I'm going to check out a new to me expert trail. I think it's a black tech trail. Just finished up lunch and rested up a bit. What I would not have ever done, let me see, this is Da Vinci Code. I'm wanting to get, it'll work. I was wanting Angel Plunge, but I don't think the difficulty is too much different. I think they're pretty close. We'll find out. Yeah, so a couple other things I wanted to say while I was thinking of it is, you know, Angel Fire is different than a lot of the other bike parks I've ridden. A lot of the other bike parks I've ridden, there's a village at the bottom of the mountain, so you can get food and different shops, coffee shops, restaurants, all that stuff. Snowshoe, of course, it's at the top, but it lends itself to where if you want to bring your family and they want to hang out during the day when you're riding and have things to do, then those ski places are the best places to go. Angel Fire is different. It doesn't have very many shops at the bottom. I think only one restaurant that I saw. For breakfast, for example, I had to drive 4 or 5 minutes, and there was only one restaurant open, and it was open at 7 a.m. So I would say that Angel Fire is going to be better for those who are just interested in riding and not necessarily hanging out while other people are riding, which is perfect for me on this trip. I was only interested in riding, but it wouldn't be a good one for me to bring my wife to, as we've done in the past. Like Whistler Village is an awesome place to hang out, lots of things to do. But yeah, just thought I would mention that while I'm thinking of it, so you'll have the full experience. Okay, yeah, here we go. Da Vinci Code, Angel's Plunge. I want to do Angel's Plunge. Looks like there's a bit of an uphill here, so I am going to shut this off and pick up whenever we're going downhill. All right, had to do a bit of an uphill. I'm not complaining. Pushing the downhill bike gave me a different type of exercise. Definitely got the heart pounding on the way up. Yeah, enduro bike, probably just grind up there. Downhill bike, I just push it because I actually work a different set of muscles. All right, let's get on to Angel's Plunge. It's supposed to be a pretty cool trail. It's a tech trail, and yeah, let's check it out. You can definitely tell it has less traffic on it already. The traction's a little bit better. It's grown up a little bit more on the side, so the masses don't come here as much, probably because of the little climb. It's not a big deal though. And I imagine some people are probably scared away from it, with it being on the boundary of the park's edge. Yeah, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Montana in terms of the smooth trail being pretty rough. Although Montana is even rougher than this at Big Sky. I've only ridden at Big Sky. One of the places on my bucket list is Whitefish, and I want to go check out Glacier National Park. I've heard nothing but good things about that national park, but that's probably next year. All right, well, here we go. Definitely about hand management. This is going to be such a long run. Hold on loosely, but don't let go. If you cling too tightly, you're going to lose control. There, that's the right 38 Special lyrics. This is cool. It's kind of got a backcountry experience, a little bit less of a you know, public feel, but it's definitely not backcountry. Definitely got more of a flow feel to it than a tech feel, but I'm sure that that's just for this part of it. I'm sure it'll mix it up back and forth. Try to keep the POV running most of the time so you get an idea how long this trail is. I have a feeling it's going to be one of the longer ones on the mountain. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Probably my favorite trail so far that I've ridden here, from what I've seen. Cleared a little baby jump there. I bet they are flying when they race this. You look out over the scenery there so you can see it. Nice scenery. Definitely need good cornering skills here. You can see people overshot that. One of the payoffs of spending a lot of quality time in the field, making sure our cornering is just about perfect, because this is not a good trail to learn cornering on. If you overshoot one of these, you're not going to die, but it's not going to be fun. It's like a high line up here. Woo, slick. I had to come out and do 1-footer on that. If I were clipped in, I probably would have gone down on that one. Well, actually, I probably wouldn't have taken that line if I were clipped in. If we get some rain, I bet you that will stick on that high line there. I always try to talk in these kind of backcountry parts of the park because I know this is bear country. I imagine the bears are probably stay away from humans because there's so many here, but I always like to kind of make noise so I don't surprise a bear. And yeah, I don't know about mountain lions. I would bet mountain lions as well, whatever they're called, jaguars, pumas, whatever they're called in this part of the country. You can just scoot on this trail, man. I bet my buddy Keith Bonet, who's ridden out here, I bet he hauls on this trail. He's an old man. He's about a month or 2 or 3 or something more than me, older than me. So with him being that old, man, I bet he kicks it on this one. This is his kind of trail. Woo! Yeah. Definitely got a cool backcountry feel. A few little wildflowers through there. Probably don't need goggles since I'm riding alone, but I was figuring that with the traffic in the bike park, even if I'm behind someone quite a ways, I may need some goggles. But here I'm all by myself, so my glasses are probably better. But it certainly doesn't hurt anything, because sometimes with just glasses, an insect will get behind the lenses. Or you can cook up some stuff from your front tire and it go behind the lenses. Super pretty through here. Definitely reminds me of Colorado a bit. Some of the trails my buddy Trent Polka's taken me on has that same feel to it. Not sure what trails we're merging on. Trying to remind myself, lemonade. Looks like the only option is lemonade. Trying to remind myself to ride loose because I'm so tired from such a long run. It's easy for me to start getting tense. All right, we definitely have an intersection here. Not sure which is which. Probably doesn't matter since there's not a big sign. I'm gonna go ahead and take the right this time. Maybe next time I come through, I'll take the left and see if they intersect. They probably intersect since there's no sign.